We're here to tell the truth.
Grace can be departed from, just like earlier said, can be frustrated, receiving me. Acts 13 verse 43 says that a congregation, they followed Paul and Barnabas, who talked with them and urged them to continue in the grace of God. Now, you don't tell someone to continue in something if it's not possible for them to stop continuing, okay, just by simple understanding. And also, grace is revealed and imparted from the Word of God. I don't want to say much about that. Acts 14:3, Acts 20:24, Acts 20:32. All right, so grace comes through the Word of God. This is so very important. As you receive the Word, let me read a few parts. Who bore witness to the word of His grace. All right. Another says to testify to the gospel of the grace of God. Another says, I commend you to God and to the word of His grace. All right. So grace is born, carried often by the word of God. All right. You can bear witness to the word of His grace, the word of His kindness, of His goodness. Yes. We are to be witnesses to tell people, hey, God is very kind. God did this and God did that and God will do this. He has done this. All right. So from the words we speak, we carry grace. This is one way you recognize it. I learned about the grace of God from what I heard. It's not just till you see it, you can hear it. Yes. Through words. All right? Yes. Then, finally, this might be strange. Grace has counterfeits. Grace has counterfeits. That's why the Bible tells you in 1 Peter 5:12, I have written briefly to you, exhorting and declaring that this is the true grace of God. Stand firm in it. Listen to that. This is the true grace of God. Stand firm in it. This is Peter, and he had said earlier on, at the beginning of the letter, he said, yes, as long as I remain in this my body, this tent, I will consider my duty to keep reminding you and reminding you. Okay? At the end of it, he said, through Silvanus, I'm writing this letter, and I'm declaring and exhorting, I'm telling you, this is what I've just told you about. So if you want to know what's the true grace of God, you need to go and read 1 Peter from the beginning. And you have a good idea of what it is. And it tells us to stand firm in that grace. So those are some of the traits of the grace of God.
I am learning a lot of new things as I'm seated right here. And I'm not sure that before now I would have been very able to identify grace. Yeah.